All right, so today's the day we're actually going to be installing this engine, and we've been waiting for about 2 weeks, making sure that we have everything ready and good to go. So today we're actually going to start putting the canopy on top of the Jeep so we can have some shade while working. We have the engine right here waiting. We have the new oil pump right there. So there's a lot of other things that we have to do. Like this came with a master gasket set, so we have to install the gaskets. So far we're into this swap about 1 hour, and so far what we've done so far is the whole cooling system has been drained out, water pump removed, alternator, power steering, the fan, everything's been taken out. And on the transmission side of it, I already got the transmission cover removed and the bolts for the torque converter. And the stars have also been taken off, so that's a good thing. Those bolts were a little tight, so all that's pretty much left here on the transmission side is going to be those bolts that mount the transmission to the engine. So you think it's gonna be a pretty clean cut job, Brian?
I think so.
Yeah?
It's right there. Ready.
That is ready to go.
Push it. Push it back a little bit more.
A little bit more?
Yeah, this way.
I see where we could have mounted it. There's a right here for the ground.
Yeah.
Strap over like that.
It's kind of hard to get to sometimes when
Yeah.
it's got all the harness and everything. Okay. We're good now. A little bit more.
So it took a little bit longer than expected. All right, so after a few hours, we finally got this engine out, and you guys can see now that it's completely out. Overall, it appears to be in decent shape. Yeah, it's dirty, but there's nothing broken. We managed to take it out very safely, and I think we're gonna be able to reuse everything that we have right here. Valve covers, the oil pans. We're gonna have to also reuse the timing cover. And from the other time we actually worked on it, you have no leaks right here, so that makes me feel pretty good. That means we did a pretty good job. But here we go, guys. Engine is out. This engine hoist worked pretty well to take it out, actually. So now we got a Jeep with no engine. Look at that. And the transmission work that they did say they put a new torque converter. Yeah, that's a brand new torque converter, so that makes me feel even better seeing that in there. So I was thinking about probably detailing in here, but we're not even gonna bother. We're just going to continue on with this and get this swapped over to the new engine. So mostly what we're planning on doing, what I really care about, is getting the timing cup, the flex plate on, the oil pan, and these brackets for the motor mounts, and everything else we could do as we can do throughout the week or days. But as long as we get all this on, so we can actually put this new engine in there, the rest of it we can do at our own pace, so we won't be rushed. But yeah, everything looks pretty good. Hopefully we didn't mess up anything. I can't see anything that's messed up, which is really good. But yeah, that's it. All right, so this engine's no longer on this pallet. It is right there. We're like almost ready to put this motherfucker in. Yeah, look. This looks really nice. This looks very sharp. So the engine is in. It's not completely bolted down, but at least we have everything in position or pretty damn close. The transmission is basically right there. You just got to tighten up these bolts, lock that up, and look at that. We finally got this engine in. We managed not to scratch much. I don't even think we scratched the oil pan. Probably the tire did when we put it on top of the tire. Man, this looks really good. No, it looks really good, man. It actually looks really good. So we checked every single fluid on this engine before we actually about to turn it on. But we've been waiting for 3 weeks since we got the engine, installed it, made sure we had all the parts, because there were some parts that we didn't have. But now we're actually going to turn this thing on, and got the key right here. Let's see what happens. Did I do good or did I do bad? Pressurizing. I don't know what that sound is. You gotta run this for 2,000 RPM for about 10 minutes. We're gonna stop, turn it off. This is to set the lifters. It said do not let idle. All right, so that was a little nerve-wracking, to be honest, because the whole time I was a little tense. I was worried that we did something wrong, something didn't sound right. So we ran it for 10 minutes since the let up to run at 2,000 RPM, let it get to 10 minutes just to make sure that everything's fine, and then you got to shut it off. It specifically says do not let the engine idle. Now we got to let this engine cool down completely, and then we got to do it again for another 10 minutes, 2,000 RPM, and that'll be it. That's the end for the braking process. Then we just change the oil after 500 miles. Yeah. Oh shoot, full first drive.
Hey, the lights are still on. That's first gear.
Yeah. Shifting good. Yeah. So far we have good oil pressure. The temperature is really good. We have a half tank of gas. Alternators charging. Engines sound good. We don't really hear anything, just sounds smooth. So everything's looking really good. Sorry about the lighting is just really bad, but everything looks really good. That's a good thing. Temperature, oil pressure, RPMs, fuel, alternator, radio. Radio, yeah. Oh yeah, the light came on. The light came on really well. I feel pretty confident to say after we had to make timing adjustments that we got it right on the money, and I don't see any issues with this right now. So tomorrow, most likely I'm gonna take it to work and make sure that there aren't any issues on the highway. And I'm just gonna drive for a few more days, just verify that everything is still good. We have no fluid leaks. As of right now, we don't have any, so we're just gonna, that's something we're gonna keep monitoring. So how do you feel about driving your Jeep since you haven't been driving the past 3 weeks?
I'm happy to start driving it again, and it feels a lot more smoother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We really can't accelerate too much because the engine is still breaking in. So after 500 miles and we do a good oil change, we might try like a 0 to 60. Let's see if we can beat the 22 seconds. I don't know if we can beat the 22 seconds, but we definitely gonna try. So the point being, guys, is that it did improve. It got a little bit closer to 50 miles an hour. So there is an improvement in the power rating from this engine. The other one was pretty worn out, and this one just had some more power. And it does have an RV cam, so I was expecting to do a little bit better, and it did. It didn't feel so underpowered. It just felt decent. Yeah. Is that how it felt to you?
Yeah. It felt a little bit better.
Well, actually, last time when you floored it all the way down, it didn't even want to downshift, huh?
No.
This time it downshifted and it pulled up pretty nicely. So there is a big difference. Oh, look at that water.
There is a lot of water.
Yeah. Check that out. There is a lot of water right now. Very beautiful. Yeah, so this is where we wanted to try and see if we would improve our acceleration uphill. And it did. It did. It sounded pretty good. It looks pretty good. Not overheating. Looks like we're about... It did improve. We're not overheating. Temperature looks really good. Oil pressure looks really good. So yeah, this is a success. beautiful.
How far is Shaver Lake from here?
About 3 hours, about 2.5 hours. Shaver Lake's about 2.5 hours.
I would say Shaver Lake is a lot more beautiful.
Don't give any more gas. Right there. Keep it right there. Yeah, it's definitely climbing. All right, so in third gear is actually climbing uphill. It's no longer like stuck on 43, so it's a big improvement. It's definitely a big improvement in power. Area of repairs that we've done on the Jeep. There's still more things that we're going to be doing, but I just want to say, guys, thank you for being patient. I know I haven't been uploading consistently, is because we've actually been real busy, but I got a series of videos that, or one good video about everything that we've done to this car.
Yeah.
So anyways, guys, with that, I'm going to say thanks for watching.